fly ball to straightaway center field. Friedel's going back. Forget about it. Off the top of the wall. Whoa, was that a shot from Kyle Schwarber? 35 home runs.
You know, it's a solo home run. It's only worth one run, but dang, was that loud. Ooh, baby.
That's what you mentioned before about some of those low pitches, John.
Yeah, he can go down and get them, that's for sure. They didn't stop both.
Line drive left field. Yelich coming over. Yelich dives. He caught it. An outstanding play by Christian Yelich in left field to take a double away from Reynolds. It's all right, Christian. You can smile. It was a heck of a play.
That was a beauty. Have a little bit of a risk. That ball gets by him. It's extra bases. Heck of a play by Christian Yelich.
Lays out, picks it right off the turf.
The 3-1. He walked him. 3 walks in the inning, 5 in the game, a bases loaded walk, run batted in for Goldie, number 112.
I thought he might try to fool him with a slider or a breaking ball or something, because if you think about it, 1 run's better than 4.
Target way off the plate.
Because of this.
And a play on at first. Did it. The call is out. Now the Reds will have to challenge.
Way off the plate away, open lane, Josh, huge.
Cincinnati will challenge the out call at first base.
And it's just going to be about where he gets him. Look, the dust has to settle for them to see where his hand is, to be honest with you. But it could be that reach that Josh Bell had. Instead of going straight down, he went out to go get him. And if they overturn this,
What a way this would be for the game to end.
After review, the call in the field stands. The runner is out.
Game
Ball
over.
game is over.
Caught stealing, picked off at first by Caber Ruiz to Josh Bell.
The next. Goldie pulls it. A play at the plate. They hit the runner and the game is over. They hit Kisner. Romine is arguing that he was out of the baseline. The Cardinals win it in 11. Look at where Andrew Kisner winds up running on his way from third to the plate. Oh, goodness.
You want to talk about heads up base running.
1-0, the final in 11.
Now the 1-1. Jackie lines it. Left center field, tailing away, and past Senzel. Bogart scores. Verdugo right behind him, and Jackie clears the bases with a 3-run triple.
Well, the headlong dive into third base to put a topper on this thing. How about Jackie? Fenway Park, he is wearing it out. Fastball away, finally gets a cross-seamer, and he's going to throw this thing in the gap. And Senzel, he just could not get there.
In the air to deep right field. Back goes Aquino at the wall. It is gone. A 3-run home run for Jurickson Profar, and the Padres take a 5-0 lead. Profar gets him again. He had homered off Gutierrez in San Diego, and now he hits a 3-run home run in Cincinnati, and the Padres lead it 5-0.
wanted to go upstairs, up and out of the zone. Profar gets to it. All that sound. And just makes it over the yellow line.
Runner goes. That is not something you see every day. The crew are on their feet. Rowdy Tellez takes off for the first time this season. And that is about as big of a big kid smile as you will see at second.
Gamble to right center field. Going to have his second hit today. An insurance run will plate Hayes. 6-1.
That ball smoked hard. Gamble always gives you a good at bat. A little breaking ball.
Syndergaard ready to go, and the pitch. Pitch sharply toward third. Diving, stops Sosa. Scrambles to his feet, throws across the diamond. Oh, that is a diamond play over there at third base by Mundo Sosa. The side is retired.
You kidding me? We were talking about great catches earlier. You're not going to see a finer play than this one. Sosa getting done with the stick earlier. Big 2-out RBI. And then he gets it done with the glove here in the bottom of the fourth.
And the 0-2 is chopped left side. It's a fair ball. Long throw, and it gets away, and another run will score. Ball into the Cardinals dugout, and Arenado will score. 2-0 St. Louis.
You know that Tyler O'Neill runs pretty well, but Tyler doesn't even think that this is a fair ball coming out of the gates. Brandon Drury looks back, sees the umpires calling it fair, and just rushes a throw.
That's drilled left field. That one gone. Say you later. 2-1 Cubs. 14th of the year.
First game off the paternity list. Single, triple, 2-run scored and a walk. He had a knock yesterday and a long ball here today. He's got that good new dad karma working.
Line drive, center field. Mr. Walkoff has done it again. Kevin Newman races the Jolly Roger. What is it with this guy? Hello, Newman.
Well, there we go. The Pirates walk off the Reds. Little slider at the bottom of the zone, and Kevin Newman stays on it just enough. You see Diaz looking like, oh, come on, get there. No, he didn't. As you said, Brownie, some guys just have a knack for these situations, and this guy's one of them.
How about that? Kevin Newman, he is something else.
We've talked about his work that he's put in at second base. He's turning himself into a very good infielder.
There's your home run out to deep right. It is gone. BT wanted it. He got it.
Well, somebody might want to call the grounds crew. Fix that mound again. He got himself a slider, center cut. We were talking about guys will make mistakes, and that's been the case. Green has got incredible stuff. He will make mistakes. That is one of them right there. Hangs a slider to Nolan Gorman, and he gets every bit of it.
387 feet, 103 off the bat.
Smoked that one center field. Backing up, looking up, she's gone. Raffy with number 27. A 2-run blow here in the 9th inning to give the Sox some breathing room at last.
Just throw up that hot zone, and look, there it is again. Got the same pitch, a little more balance, a little more short to the ball. Touch them all. Yeah, when he stays connected in that swing, man, it is impressive what he can do.
A 2-2. This one is golfed out to right. Naquin's going back, and we're tied. Jesus Sanchez, a solo shot. 5-5 in the 9th.
That ain't cricket right there. That one's on that left side of that yellow pole down the line, Paul. And that ball was touched. Good to see for Jesus Sanchez.
1-2 pitch, lined right center field. That's going to get down and go all the way to the wall. Williams is in to score. Stallings will stop at third on the RBI double by Joey Wendell. Marlins take a 6-5 lead.
Do it, Joey. They tried to get a fastball by him again early. He saw that first pitch fastball, swung through it. They went to a couple change-ups. He backed them into having to throw him a fastball again. Up in the zone, and he just stays right on top of it. You love it. He's so short to the ball, Paul. That's why he can hit those pitches, and he hits so many different kinds of pitches. hits that in the gap, gets to second base.
0-1. This one's in the air to center field. Will it be deep enough to score Fortes? He tags. There's the catch. The throw goes towards second. A sac fly for Jesus Aguilar. Marlins take a 7-5 lead.
Maybe the magic number for Aggie is 4 for 4 RBIs.
0-1. This one's in the air to center field. Will it be deep enough to score Fortes? He tags. There's the catch. The throw goes towards second. A sac fly for Jesus Aguilar. Marlins take a 7-5 lead.
Maybe the magic number for Aggie is 4 for 4 RBIs.
Ground ball right side, sliding stop on the first! Raise the Jolly Roger and history. The Pirates are no hit, but win the game.
Out of this world. First boom. I mean, it's what the crazy.
Such a cliche, you never know what you're going to see.
Never.
And it's so true.
Obviously, what a win. They win.
Yeah, what a great win.
Not a single batter is happy on their side.
Wow.
Pitching staff's happy with themselves, of course.
Look at this.
Oh, my word. What an incredible game.
1-2 to Colin Moran. Bounce to first. Freeman steps on the bag, comes home, and they got him to keep the 0 up there.
What a baseball clock. You could take that ball and say, oh, I'll just get 1 out. You could take that ball and throw it home. You could take the ball and step on first and still have enough time to pivot and throw accurately to Will Smith and get yourself a very rare double play.
3-2.
3-2 with the first out at first.
And they'd rather have to go after Goldie. Was struggling, but the cutter, and he knew it was going to chase him.
The 2-2, left center, and off the wall. 2 runs will score. Goldie on his way to second. He's driven in 5 on the year, and that will extend the St. Louis lead on a ball that Jeff's kept on carrying out towards left center, and that's where the wind is blowing off the wall. Almost picked up a home run.
And you're right, he got that ball up into the wind. Look at the short swing. The ball is carrying now. That ball just kept going. You're right. You see the outfielders running, and they're just not really running for it. They're just waiting for it to bounce off the wall.
Fly ball right field. That's well hit. Aquino's going back to the wall. It is gone. A 3-run opposite field home run for Rhys Hoskins. And he has just turned this game around. It's a 5-3 Phillies lead.
Big fella likes the Asian. He said, I'm just going to swing to Shillelagh today. I don't have to play the field.
25 home runs for Rhys. 57 runs batted in.
Think about it. His first at-bat hits a bullet. I mean, a bullet to right field, flies out to the wall in right center. Second at-bat, and then goes up top to right field in his third at-bat with 3 stakes.
Kevin Newman, who's still on the injured list, but should be heading toward a rehab. A balk is called, and the Pirates are going to steal a run, or be given a run on a balk charge to Luis Castillo. They'll take it. Now comes David Bell, going to just ask for clarification, but the home plate umpire basically saying this is it, and you got to get back to the dugout. You can't debate a balk, which he did.
He looks there. He comes up.
Is that ticky-tack, you think? Or
I didn't see anything there.
Called it right away. Pirates will take it.
The 2-1. Edman with a drive out to deep right. It is gone! It's a walk-off. The Cardinals were down to their final out, and they win it off the bat of Tommy Edman. Home run number 6. The Birds walk it off.
Big win for the Cardinals.
against Hunter Green early on. He gets himself a breaking ball down. You see Kunal almost drop to a knee as soon as it's hit. Bullpen goes crazy. Busch Stadium goes crazy. What a victory. Comeback win for the Birds.
There goes the runner. Pitch taken for a ball. Throw down is perfect. Wow. Jason DeLay. No hesitation to fire and get Pham.
That throw had to be perfect. I mean, it had to be right on the bag. Otherwise, he's safe. Amazing. Boom.
In the air to right and deep. Back is Aquino near the wall. Gone. 3-run homer, Ian Happ. Cubs lead 6-2. His 16th career home run in this ballpark. And this is a very good time for this particular home run, Rick. The Cubs get some breathing room and lead 6-2.
So bases loaded, 2 down. Top of the order, Kyle Farmer. He struck out swinging in the first inning, 0 for 1. Popped up right side, tough sky. Cronenworth will make the catch. Out of the jam is Manaea. The Reds leave him loaded. It's 2-1 Padres.
Maikel Franco to left center. He saves the inning, puts the Nats on top. Bell to third. He's safe. Ball gets away, and Josh is going to try to score. Now he's going to go back, and now Franco was caught off second, but he gets back. That was crazy, and the Nats lead 8-7.
Maikel Franco, 2 outs, runners in scoring position, now 8 for 19.
And the 1-0 pitch. Into deep right. Nootbaar hammers one out of here. Wow. 3-run bomb. Nootbaar. That swing. Newt had a couple of at-bats early. His first 2 at-bats came to the plate with bases loaded. Each time it struck out. You know there was frustration there that he wasn't able to cash in. Well, he cashes in late.
The 0-2. He struck out the side. 9 pitches. Helsley. What a night. 9 pitches, 9 strikes, and the Cardinals take game 2 in an evening in which Albert Pujols hits career home run number 698.
Braves bullpen getting busy as Smith's pitch count rising, but it's not going to go any higher. Popped up to first, foul ground, Olsen. Braves win it 2-1.
Seems like Mr. Warren likes to throw a lot of sliders.
That's inside, ball forward, forces in another run. That's 5 walks in the game for the Phillies. And the second straight one to force in a run. Third straight overall.
Reds pitching 15 3-ball counts and 11 walks. That one forces in a run to make it 8-3.
Rowdy Tellez sends one out to deep right field, and it is gone. Rowdy Tellez with home run number 33. It comes off of Alejo Lopez, but it counts all the same. 10-2 Milwaukee on the blast by Tellez.
Position player throwing BP heaters. Rowdy will take it, as you hear some Rowdy chants from the Brewer fans here. Probably from some Reds fans as well, because he's a fan favorite wherever he goes, but he'll take it.
Bad as last time up there. First one to Pham. A pop-up. Into left field. Is it deep enough? Taylor settles under it, makes the play. Here comes India. Here comes the throw. It's perfect. He's out, and the game remains tied. Chris Taylor couldn't have walked it up there and handed it to Will Smith any better.
George Springer, the batter. Bounced up the middle, and that's going to get through. Zimmer getting the wave and will come in to score as the Blue Jays take a 1-0 lead.
And it takes a George Springer at bat to do it. He did not get the call on the first pitch, and I love his competitiveness. That doesn't bother me. I'm going to still come through for a base hit. Remember, that first pitch was under the strike zone, was called a strike, no problem. Takes that fastball right back through the middle. The second baseman had a shot, Reynolds, to try and knock it down. He can't do that. Blue Jays strike first tonight.
Deep right field, grand slam, Ramirez.
There you go. That's what we're talking about. And they're heading to the gates.
Third time in his career he's hit a grand slam. And this one may have put the lights out in Cincinnati. It's 10-4 Guardians.
How about that?
Second grand slam in the last 3 days for this ball club. And this went from a nail-biter to a blowout.
Well, just as quickly, they put a 6th spot on the board. Just like they did in the first inning of Kansas City when it got them rolling. This is hit out to right. It's carrying. It's carrying. Ah, there it goes. Jordan Loplo sends one out of here. The third Diamondback home run tonight. And it's 4-0. A little oppo power for Jordan that time. That's his 7th of the year.
Brought on board, as we've mentioned many times, to face left-handed pitching. He struck out twice against the left-hander, but goes opposite field deep against the right-hander.
Boy, does the ball carry in this place. My goodness.
And he strikes him out to raise the Jolly Roger. Strikes out the side in order. And the Pirates come away with a split. There's Ben Gamel. 2 hits. His second home run of the year. He's driven now 13 in a 13-hit attack. Nice W.
All right, so here's Joey Wendell, and you do have to wonder if Papierski went out there, and as crazy as it may sound, maybe told Hunter Green you don't have to just come firing fastballs here at Wendell.
Wendell right center, base hit. That's going to score 1. Williams comes around third. A 2 RBI single for Joey Wendell. The Marlins break through here in the 5th inning.
I mean, this is a baseball player right here. Not trying to do too much. Gets a fastball to hit. And that's what you need. That little short stroke right there.
So the Mets have a leadoff man on. And now here's Marte. And Marte launches one to deep left center. Taking a look is Fraley, but that ball is way out of here. Starling Marte, 12th home run of the year, and 2 batters in. The Mets have a 2-0 lead. Well, that didn't take long. Mets didn't hit a home run the last 3 games against the Braves. Scored 19 runs in those 3 games. But Marte unloads a 2-run bomb to get the Mets off to a fast start tonight.
And Wong drives one to deep right. If it's fair, it's gone, and it is a fair ball. A 3-homer game for Colton Wong. Have yourself a night, number 16.
Talk about being balanced, the hand quickness. I mean, he is seeing the ball like a beach ball right now and putting his A swing on it.
Struck him out. He threw the frisbee breaking ball, and Votto's gone. The Reds leave the bases loaded. Hobie Milner comes in a pinch and shuts it down.
And the first pitch, O'Neill hits it out to center. Senzel going back at the wall, gone. Tyler O'Neill, dead center field with a 2-run homer. And the Cardinals go back on top. It's 4-2 St. Louis, and Tyler O'Neill has driven in 3 of the 4.
And that's the Tyler O'Neill from last year that is just letting the ball get deep and hammering it.
Williams deals, and a swing and a miss. He struck him out. The ball game is over. The Brewers win. Devin Williams finishes off the Reds.
Bases loaded for Freddie Freeman. High high fly ball, deep left center field. Freddie Freeman off the wall. Ricochets into center. It'll unload the bases, and he's at third with a triple. Freddie Freeman's knocked in 5. And this game shifts with one swing from Freddie Freeman. It's now 7-2.
He can pass him if he gets hit. This is hit in the air to right field. It's deep. Back goes Naquin. Back near the wall, and it's out of here! Brandon Nimmo comes crashing down with a 3-run homer. And the Mets have put up a 5 spot in the 10th inning. Nimmo's second 3-run homer of the series, and it's 8-3 New York in the 10th.
Well, that must feel great for Brandon Nimmo right there. Finally capitalizing on some of the faults in this Cincinnati Reds bullpen. That's come through big here at the top of the 10th.
You can feel it. The feeling emanating from that dugout. You're going to pitch us inside, you're going to pay.
And this ball's popped up to shallow left and raised the Jolly Roger. The Pirates, for the first time in over 5 years, have a 1-0 shutout in Cincy, and it all started with that young man, Luis Ortiz, a brilliant debut. First professional save for Dwayne Underwood Jr.
Man, what a talent we've seen tonight.
Newman's RBI, the only ribby of the game.
2 young pitchers tonight.
Yep, both ends of the doubleheader.
Yep. One today, one in the evening game.
The 2-0 pitch. Line drive into left field. That's a base hit. Dansby broke back to the bag, but that splits the gap. He's going to score. Riley with another 2-out RBI against a lefty. And the Braves are doing it again against an opposing bullpen. 2 runs across in the 7th. That makes it 4-1, and Braves country's loving that in Ohio.
What a great job. Got a hitter's count. Didn't try to do too much with this pitch, Chip. Probably the only thing we've seen Dansby do wrong all week is forgot how many outs there was on this pitch right here.
Last road trip in Cincinnati against the Pirates, and retired each of the first 5 batters he faced. And a ground ball. India doesn't get that ball to second immediately, and now it's thrown away. Sloppy Red legs, and the Pirates take advantage to tie it.
Yeah, and you could tell Ryan Reynolds was cooking out of the box after he hits this ball. A little more slow developing just based on where he hit it. Matt Reynolds just couldn't secure it at first base. Tie ball game.
One line to center. Morrell coming on, makes the catch. Throw to the plate. Tag. Oh, baby. What a throw. Christopher Morrell. A one-hop laser, and he cuts down Tommy Pham.
And how about the catch and tag by Contreras, too, drifting up the line. Great concentration, and on the way by, gotcha, you're it.
Adames to deep left, that might do it. Adames, another multi-homer game for him. Brewers hang a 10th spot on the Reds. 6th home run of the game.
Well, that'll sit Josh Hader down. It's going to be Hobie Milner, and that was another slider from Warren. Right down the middle of the plate above the knees, and he was waiting for it.
Around in the 1890s, the old Baltimore Orioles. Gets the ball to center field. Senzel plays it on a bounce. And the Cubs lead 4-0 as Velasquez comes in to score. That kind of swing will work in any era.
Yes, he got a breaking ball up over the plate. And again, the young man for the Reds, Nick, is going to learn that these kind of pitches with 2 strikes can't be in the middle of the strike zone. And he'll get there because he's got all the quality stuff, and a good job by the hitter to take advantage of it. And another RBI with a runner in scoring position for the Cubs.
Vargas to left. This one's got the distance, and Ildemaro Vargas keeps swinging a hot bat. His 2nd home run this week. His third as a National. Ildemaro Vargas has been a force in the Nationals lineup these last couple weeks.
Down and in sinker. Drop the head on it. Someone ask Ildemaro what he's looking at. 101 off the bat. Good carry. Oh, that's a nice hug.
On the ground, vacated left side. They were in a shift. They're going to try and score Votto. Here comes the throw from Profar. He'll be out at the plate. Jurickson Profar from left field guns down Joey Votto. Reds trying to score. Profar says no. The base hit. Profar comes up throwing, out at the plate. And that is ball 4. Another walk and another run. From third comes Machado. And the Padres take a 6-2 lead. Back-to-back walks allowed by Strickland.
One on, one off.
Bases reloaded.
Broken bat liner back to the mound, and they'll double off Friedel. Manoah the catch, and then the toss for the double play.
That was interesting. Friedel was way off the base, no place to go. Freeze on a line drive, but Alec catches it and then gets rid of it quickly. I'm like, is Matt Chapman going to get there? And he has to stretch out to make that catch. He was going to be out easily.
How about that? Michael Chavis gives the Pirates their first and only lead of the night. Michael Chavis with the walk-off hit. And they are going to mob him at second base. How about that? The Pirates win it in the series opener 5-4 over Cincinnati.
How late do they have to wait for fireworks here in Cincinnati?
It's too late for fireworks. That's lined the other way. A base hit for Escobar, and that'll chase home a run. Lindor in to score. Escobar's going to try for 2. The throw to second, and he'll be out. Came off the bag. No, they say missed the tag. He's safe. How about that? Lindor comes home to score to make it 7-3.
I was fortunate, too, because Lindor was running, but not running at full clip, and he was barely going to cross the plate before Escobar got the out at second base, and luckily the missed tag is going to make it a moot point.
Well, the ball beat him. India had the ball in plenty of time, but apparently did not get the tag down to the satisfaction of the second base umpire Alex McKay. And Pham got it there right on target.
And Iglesias wears one, 6-0 as he goes to first. And that'll bring up Randall Grichuk. And if you're in Southern Ohio right now, you're saying, can it get any worse? Yeah, you don't want the answer to that.
Hit in the air, deep left field. Trey Turner's broken the tie. 2-run home run, first of the year, and it's 2-0.
The hitting streak continued with an infield hit. They were saying the pop has kind of disappeared a little bit, but not until this one. Wow. He took a fastball down the middle on the last pitch. He caught up to that
one. Miguel Andujar, for the second straight time he's come to the plate, will come up with the bases loaded. This time just 1 out. Hits this one deep to left center field. Toward the notch. And off the top of the fence, Andujar is going to bring in 2. He's going to bring in 3. Welcome to Pittsburgh. Miguel Andujar, a 3-run double. The Bucs lead 4-1.
The next, Albert lifts it in the air out to deep right. At the wall, gone! 694 on an opposite field home run. And it's history. The 450th different pitcher that Albert is homered against. Albert Pujols is crushing the baseball here in the second half, and what a swing that is. It's a thing of beauty. Wow.
So that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's the Tyler O'Neill's same swing. You see that the body doesn't change. You just let the hands stay back a little bit and drive the ball the other way. The power comes from your body being behind the ball, not always having to hit the ball out front.
And Blackmon hurts him. Pulls it down the right field line. This will score 2. So the move by Buddy Black comes through. Charlie Blackmon off the bench wins the battle of the Georgia Tech products, and the Rockies have a 4-2 advantage.
Well, for Charlie's career, that's his 21st hit as a pinch hitter. He's pinch hit 85 times now in his career. And he gets a changeup and runs right back in. Charlie drops the barrel, drops the bat.
See if the Rockies pinch run. Not yet. Charlie's been nursing a hamstring.
To throw over to first. You know, a lot of guys will try to drift and try to get the most out of looking like they're going home.
Runners go, both of them. Throw down to third is off the mark, and another stolen base for Williams, and Hamilton moves up to second as well.
He's pretty slow. I mean, he's a big guy behind there, and he takes a long time to throw the ball. You see a lot of catchers, as soon as they get the ball, it's up around their ear, and he has a long.
Lead runner on for the Friars here in the bottom of the first inning. Here is Manny Machado. High drive, deep left field. Back goes Pham. Gone! Manny Machado for the second straight night. It's a 2-run home run. And the Padres take a 2-1 lead in the first inning.
All four.
The run walked in, 3-0 LA, and more trouble for Hoffman as Will Smith will step up.
Yeah, very, very close. You're definitely not swinging at that 3-0.
Franmil Reyes now, an RBI single his last time. Right field, that one back, and that one is gone. Franmil Reyes the opposite way. Big smile, and he ends his September home run drought. It's 15-2.
The Franmil, his bid to be Star Baker.
All he's done is set down 9 in a row to start. And that's poked inside the bag at first. Good piece of hitting for Arcia. Darno will come home and score. Streaking to third is Dansby, and the Braves are line to line. They add to the lead. It's 6-0.
That's the thing. They're adding to the lead. Only one extra base hit tonight. Adam Duvall's double. Other than that, look at this. Taking a pitch off the plate. Just sending it to right field down the line. This one, baseball's fun. Each guy comes up and they got a chance to do some damage and keep the line moving.
I don't Steven understood the context. Oh my.
Oh baby, way gone. Morel having a 5-hit night. And Morel tattoos that one out of here.
Here's the fun part about this. A lot of times when we have conversations about struggling pitchers, we always make the point, you know, you see guys in BP pop the ball up into the cage all the time and foul it off.
Yeah.
Just throw it in there.
Yep.
And then you watch this and you go, no, you can't just throw it in there.
Happ swings, drills one, deep, right field, way back, gone! A towering homer, he wasted no time. Eddie and Happ circles the bases. He never leaves Cincinnati without a homer. And it's not changing here.
Wow. 3-2 to Thomas. Oh my, is it fair? It's a towering drive. See you later for a third time in a row.
I mean, this is a fact. I mean, the pitches that he's hit, the second one was a pitch out over the plate. This one is down and in at the knees. Lane Thomas. I guess staying in your lane right now is hitting 3 homers.
Couple of hits for Farmer last night, both going the other way. Got fooled on the curveball. Another strikeout for Jason Alexander, his second.
Jason Alexander doesn't really strike out a lot of people, but he's got it going here today. That ball didn't sniff the zone, didn't get really close, but guys are expecting a sinker for a person that likes to fill up the zone, let you hit it. That's kind of what they're anticipating.
Incredible family.
2-0 is hit in the air, center field, pretty well hit. Senzel going back. He's going to be an observer. It's gone. It's a long home run for Castellanos. Number 12 on the year. You did get a chance to see him run a little bit more, John. That's 436 feet, and the Phillies take a 1-0 lead.
And a fly ball to left, hit deep. Back is Friedel to the wall, and it is gone. A Castro cannonball. 3-run homer, his 8th. Pirates get the lead back. A 4-2 Bucco advantage.
Well, that definitely is a Great American Ballpark home run. Well, he got the lead back and more with that one swing. Up by 2. At 363 feet.
Hello. High fly ball out to deep right center field. Aquino's going back. It is off the top of the scoreboard. Gino's on his way to third. He'll be held there. Oh, what a swing by Bryson Stott. It gets away. Gino's going home. He'll
Great
score.
job.
Stott to third. The Phillies have tied it up.
He got a little slider up in the zone, and he hammered it.
Yeah, he thought he had it too. Where's it hit? Right on the top of the brick of the scoreboard. So right there, Dusty stops him. And now Dusty waves him.
Again, the instincts of Gene Segura.
Yeah.
He's just a headsy baseball player.
And he blasts one towards right center field. Back to the track and gone. First pitch of the at-bat and his first home run against the left-hander all season. Brewers have the lead at 5-4. Third home run of the night for the Crew. And Hira Winapo.
6th home run all the way around for both teams. The last 3 have been on the first pitch.
It's a ground ball. Adames gloves it, slides, throw in time. Okay, we got a Willie Adames gate going early. He's hit a 2-run homer. He's made a defensive gem. 7-pitch inning for Adrian Hauser.
And Daza with a base hit. Iglesias will get a green light. Tommy Pham toward the plate, a little bit offline, and the Rockies have hit double digits. Daza an RBI single, bringing home Iglesias.
He just keeps hitting, doesn't he?
He really does.
That is now his 8th hit in 20 at-bats.
I can do the math on that.
Okay, go ahead and do it real quick.
400.
There you go.
In the air, deep right. Nootbaar. Long home run. And he knew it. Lars Nootbaar. A blast out to right. And the Cardinals have opened up a 5-2 lead here in inning number 13.
Tell me who's not having fun now.
And Nootbaar misses absolutely none of it.
Geraldo 2 for 4. He's knocked in 3. Here is the catcher, Jose Herrera. Perdomo off with a pitch. That's a balk. And Pavin will come on down. It's 7-3 Diamondbacks. Perdomo started to take off for second base, and that's when San Martin balked.
That's hit toward the hole, and on the backhand, Barrero is thrown to first, not nearly in time, and it gets by Votto, and in to score comes Naquin. Barrero probably should have put that ball in his pocket. He had no chance to throw out Guillorme. The ball went out of play, and so Guillorme is going to advance to second.
It's an infield hit for your man Aaron Barrero, allowing everybody to move up a base, bringing in a run to make it 7-2.
Well, I've got to say that you've got to know, and I just hate to be critical on Votto here, but you've got to know there's no play at first. Go get the ball, block it.
Well, Barrera shouldn't have thrown it, and you're right. Votto's got to block that ball.
There was just no attempt at all.
This one gets by, and Taylor can walk home.
Well, early in this game, Dodgers 3-0 in the first. Felt like they were going to walk away with it. The game all of a sudden starts to turn around with a 2-run bomb, and then another bomb from the Reds, and you've got a 3-3 tie. But now the final score is looking like it's going to look like it was a Dodger dominant game.
The 1-1. Rip down the right field line, curling, fair ball. Schwindel in to score. Wisdom's on his heels. Rivas racing for third. Fonzie dives in, and it's a 2-run triple, and the Cubs lead 5-2.
And Rivas has had his share of bad luck. He's hit the ball on the screws, hasn't got rewarded for it. We saw the first bat he had tonight with laced a single, and then gets a changeup out over the plate, stays on it, pulls it in the corner. And here comes Schwisdom running around the bases. Frank and Patrick saying, "We got you. There's a couple of RBIs for you."
Loaded up for him with 1 out.
Warner, ground ball right side, glove by Solano, goes to second. The throw back to first, not in time, bad throw, 2 runs will score. Cubs got a break. An errant throw by Steer, and the Cubs score twice on the play and lead 5-1, 3-6 on the fielder's choice.
Swing line drive down the left field line. That's going to get at least 1 home. Renfroe scores with ease. They're going to send Colton Wong home. Here comes the throw to the plate, all the way through, not in time. Andrew McCutchen add 2 more to the RBI total. Just blistered that ball down the left field line. He's got 3 RBIs on the night.
We talked about how lightning quick his hands are, and they were on display right there. Look at this heater that he gets on top of. Smashes it into the corner for a 2 RBI double. That is huge. We just talked about the Brewers needing to add on runs, and they do it. Colton Wong able to score, cutting the bases, missing the cutoff man.
And he swats the first pitch out into left field, down for another base hit past the glove of Tommy Pham. They'll have to track this one. Getting the wave around comes Dylan Carlson. Goldschmidt is safe at second, and it's a 1-0 Cards lead.
Again, Goldie going up there being aggressive, not starting the year hot, but nobody's worried about Goldie swinging the bat. He's able to get the fastball right away, come after it. And I think with Pham, this ball slides right by him. You see that shadow going to Sun. As crazy as it may sound, you may lose your depth perception just a little.
Thus, the Reds are down to their final out of the night. Again, the 2-2. Grounded slowly. Lindor charging, gloving, firing. In time, and the ball game is over. Seth Lugo with a 1-2-3 ninth protects it for Carlos Carrasco, who has his 13th win. Michael Gibbons got 1 big out. Lindor and McNeil homer. Darren Ruff had a big hit, and the Mets keep it rolling. 5 straight wins.
Mullins has put it in play 4 times tonight, though without a hit. He puts it in play, hopping off the mound into center field. Cedric Mullins comes through. 4-2 Orioles on a first pitch swing on a 2-run hit, and another night where the O's have come from behind to take the lead.
So the Padres have batted around as Cronenworth led off the inning with a single.
On the ground and by the dive of Votto at first base. In comes Campusano from third. Grisham behind him. And they're going to try and score from first base. Ha-Sung Kim. He will score. It's a triple. And a bases clearing triple at that for Jake Cronenworth. And the Padres have taken a 9-1 lead. Hard hit ball, and Cronenworth's second hit of the night. It's a triple that clears the bases.
Right center field. Deep. Way back there. It's gone.
A home run for Evan Longoria to the opposite field. The hit the Giants have been looking for all weekend here in Cincinnati. And that turns this game around. It's 4-2 Giants.
We hit one last night to left field on a fastball down and in. Gets the same fastball, but takes an inside out swing this time. I think it was probably more based on approach because he saw the slider the previous pitch. Says, I'm going to hit the fastball the other way in case I get a slider.
Yeah, I understand, Doc, but
this ball is hit a ton. Forget about it. Will Smith inside the pole. 4th home run of the game for the Dodgers. 2nd of the series for Smith, and it's 8-1. Into double digits on the year. Number 10 for Smith.
3 ball games in a row, 8 runs. Fastball up in the zone.
Had a sound to it, isn't it? Up the middle and throw into center field. Thomas scores. Here comes Perdomo. Rojas into second. There's no throw. Josh Rojas gives the Diamondbacks the lead. What a battle. And he won it.
Charlie drives this ball to deep right field. It is off the top of the wall. 1 run is scored. Connor Joe will stop at 3rd. Ball gets away. Joe's going to come home, and the game is tied.
Way around. Charlie gets a spinning slider and destroys it to right field. There's a little bit of top spin on it. Others might have carried out. It's at the top of the auxiliary scoreboard. And then quickly, Connor Joe's getting held up at 3rd base by Stu Cole. And the second that ball gets past the relay, it's an easy read. And that's all Connor Joe.
Oh yeah. My. Woo. Goodbye. Deep into the lower deck in left field, Oscar Mercado with his 3rd home run of the season and the 3rd home run of the game for Cleveland.
Well, he got himself in a hitter's count, and I mean, he didn't miss this pitch. He has got his fastball, and he smacked it. That's number 3 for Mercado, and off to a good start in the power department, that's for sure. This makes it a 6-0 ball game.
A couple of different times they've put up. McCutchen is set. Back Friedel, still back, warning track, and is off the top of the fence. 1 run is in. Yelich burning around 3rd. Here's the throw, not in time. A 2-run missile for a double from Andrew McCutchen.
Did you see him get on top of that high fastball? My goodness.
Fly ball deep center. Back on it, Senzel, warning track, wall. 3-0 Brewers on another blast by William Thomas. The reigning National League Player of the Week. Bidding for another one in his first game this week.
That slider right down the middle, and William Adames did not miss it. There it is. Right down the middle, finishes high. A bullet to dead center.
2 balls, 2 strikes. There's a drive. Deep left field. Out of here. Battle won by Wilmer Flores. And the Giants finally knocked one out of the park with people on base.
Well, that's the 3-run homer you were asking for at the start of this series. And what an at-bat from Wilmer Flores. And in the end, I mean, he went down and golfed a slider at the bottom of the strike zone right out of here. And for Flores, home run number 9. And the Giants get some length. Slider right at the knees out over the plate, and he went down and got it.
1-2. That does it. Raise the Jolly Roger. And Miguel Yajure earns his first career professional save. And the Pirates earn a sweep. 4 games in Cincinnati for the first time since 1991.
Jolly Roger got a workout here in Cincinnati.
Checking concern about the Newman pinky as Cruz and Chavis discussed that. Yeah, the Jolly Roger was busy.
Good to see him up and flying again.
And the pitch. And that one gets away as well. Here comes LeMahieu. He scores! A walk-off wild pitch, and the Yankees win it 7-6. The birthday boy slides across with the winning run, and the Yankees win this one 7-6 in the Bronx.
Austin scored 2 more runs for the Braves tonight. And that one scorched into center field. That ball is down for a hit. 1 run scores. And Dansby will stop at third as he had to make sure it wasn't caught by Senzel. A 3 RBI night for Austin Riley. And the Braves continue to pummel the Reds. It's 9-1. Every Cincinnati pitcher has given up at least 1 run tonight.
Mel's trying to go up. You see the catcher. Well, see him put his head down right away. Trying to go up by the letters to right down the middle.
The 1-0 to Velasquez. In the air to right, pretty well hit. Back goes Friedel, back near the fence, and that ball is going to be off the vines. 2 runs will score. Velasquez motoring to third. He's got a 2-run triple, and the Cubs lead it 8-1. It just missed leaving the yard. Friedel didn't realize how close he was to the vines. Couldn't really make a leaping effort on the ball. And the Cubs have their biggest lead of the day.
Inside out swinging a 90-mile-an-hour cut fastball right over the heart of the plate. Friedel into the ivy. That ball's just off the basket there. Just being a home run by inches.